So it looks like we are going to get started here. Slidell will open the serving. That'll be number 2, Damoni Lewis, the junior outside hitter.
Yeah, talk about parity. There's a lot of parity, but I think that all comes from kids, a lot of kids playing club volleyball. You know, when you're playing all the time, you get a lot of reps, you get better. And sand volleyball has become big in the South.
Also true. We'll probably pick that up at some point, too. Getting ready for, as we get here, with the opening serve here. Dug up, it's dug over. Free ball, birthday ball over, but North Shore is able to handle it. They send it back over. Nice set in the middle, quick set in the middle, and it's through. Nice swing there by Ava Barduca.
Yeah, again, they run middle. Like I said, they got to establish the middle, and that's exactly what they're doing, is establishing the middle quickly.
1-0 lead here for the visiting Slidell Tigers. That one touches the tape, but North Shore handles it. Big swing there on the outside. Really nice play there by Mallory Schaff.
Yeah, senior comes back and makes the kill when they need it. You know, volleyball is a game of side out, but notice they set the right side. The middle had to move over, and that definitely caused problems with their defense.
Dug up in the back by Slidell, a little joust at the net. That's going to be a point for Slidell. And again, Coach, talk a little bit about that, because I know with having someone of your stature here who's been here for so long, those plays are always interesting, and people get confused whenever they go to the joust at the net and when they call the point for usually the other team on the other side.
So the setter went up. Ava Labat went up to go get the ball, and usually the up ref will protect the setter as much as possible, and they called her over the net, the middle. That's what happened.
Big swing there on the right side there by number 21, Grace Chowkey. Puts that one away. So again, we get both sides trading points here early on in this first set.
Yeah, and Grace right there was not happy with the call. So she said, you know what, set me the ball. Put the ball away.
And she put the ball away.
That's exactly what she did.
Number 22, Aubrey Johnson here with the serve. Set up in the middle for Slidell. Really nice swing there on that side, but a big block, but it goes out of bounds. So will be a point there for Slidell. Really nice swing there to hit off the block.
Yeah, that was by Reagan Robinson, and she used that block. That was not lucky. She used the block, the outside hit blocker's hands, pushed out.
Get into that too, especially about the art of blocking. It is definitely not just jump up and put your hands up. There's definitely an art to it. Nice serve over, tough serve here for North Shore. They're just going to try to get the ball over. They do. Nice setup in the middle again. Really nice touched ball there by, again on that left-hand side there by Reagan Robinson, puts that one away.
Yeah, way to see the hole. They're running a perimeter defense on the other side, and you have to be able to read that. But North Shore got themselves in trouble sending over free ball early off of a good serve by the server, by Ava.
Labat to serve it over. She does. Nice set there in the middle by Martin. Gets it over. That was going to be long. So another point here. 5-2 lead here for Slidell early on in the first set.
Yeah, that was a smart play. She was trying to tip it deep. And everybody had sucked up. She pushed it deep, but just a little bit too far. She's a little, amped up right now.
Trying to get those nerves down right now. Her team's down 3. North Shore gets it. Nice sweat there in the middle. Really nice swing there. Big put away by Mariah Hammond.
Well, that's what you got to love. She errors on the tip out, and she goes, you know what, Coach? I'm just going to hit the ball. I'm not going to worry about that tip.
Puts that one away. And, again, a nice, really quick set there in the middle. So
off of a great pass.
Off a great pass, too. And, again, we'll talk about that, too, because I think it's very important, like you said, about that really good passing, especially right there from going back to front. That one, unfortunately, is a little too long of a pass, and North Shore's going to put that one away, too. There's going to be a block. There's another LCMC block there. And better yet, it's an ace straight up. So that ace was brought to you by Thibodaux Regional Rise Volleyball Club. So North Shore coming back in this one. They eat up a couple points, now only down by 1. Lainey Gilbo again to serve. Serves it long, and that was going to go out of bounds. So free point there for Slidell to get that one back to put the lead back to 2.
Yeah, but she has an aggressive serve. She makes an ace. The next one she makes an error, and it's deep.
Nice dig in the back row by North Shore. Nice setup in the middle. Swing over by Hammond. Someone's going to get it for Slidell. You get that ball over. They do. Set up again there by Martin. Martin with the back row attack. North Shore, Slidell's not getting it over.
Nice
they
play.
do. First swing off that one. And again, nice play, nice try there by North Shore, but Slidell puts that one away.
Yeah, that was a nice play. Number 8, Addison did a great job just saving the ball and putting it inside the antenna. You got to love that.
Sophomore Addison Dowell puts that one in. Big swing there. Really nice run up on that one. That ball goes falls in for the point for North Shore. Really nice play there by the Panthers. Really nice play there by Ella Sanchez, the sophomore. Serve here by Gracie Schaff, and that's going to be an ace. A Thibodeau Regional Rise Volleyball Club ace, another one within a few handful of points here for North Shore, pulls the Panthers within one.
Yeah, they got to move their feet. You know, when it floats, you got to get behind the ball. If not, it's going to go through your body.
And those floaters are so tough,
yes,
right?
Floaters are unbelievable.
Another good serve there by Schaff. Set up in the middle. Big swing there on the right side. It gets through. Really nice job there by Addison Dowell. Put the point down for the Tigers.
Yeah, Addison does a great job. She's a lefty, takes that angle, and you know what they say, setters, you know, don't like to play defense. It's hard to dig from the right side. But I shouldn't, she's not even in the back row right now, but it's hard, that angle from right to right.
Justice Kingston, libero here, getting ready to serve for the Tigers. Tigers 13-1 on the year. Winners of 6 straight. Nice dig in the back row by North Shore. The dump over. She's able to get to that one. Here, slide out to get a big swing. Big ball by Damoni Lewis. Puts that one away for the Tigers.
Yeah, that's one thing that coaches don't like. We love the dump when it hits the ground, but when it's an easy ball that the other team can run an offense, you kind of get a little aggravated on that. It'll work as the game goes along because people will get lazy, but right now we're in the beginning of the game. It's not going to work as well.
Big swing there by Mallory Schaff. Really nice dig there by Slidell. Can they get the hit over? They do. Nice dig by Aubrey Johnson. Put it back up. Got to get that one over. They do. Set up there by Labatt. Swing again. Finding that back row corner. Damoni Lewis comes back with another one. Puts that one away. 10-6 Slidell. And again, a really nice play there to find that back corner.
Yeah, she reaches high, you know, just gets to put the ball in, you know, smart play. Nice serve. Nice
serve there again. We're both at the same one. Nice dig, even better. Can Slidell make something out of it? They do. Really good dig there by North Shore. Sending it over. Big swing here on that left hand opposite side. Really nice play there. Sanchez puts that one away for the Panthers.
Yeah, that's another good play by Addison just to keep the ball playable. It's an out-of-system ball, but she reaches high, puts it in. And then, of course, the senior does a good job just putting it in, making it ball playable.
Martin sends that one over. Nice dig. Free ball over for North Shore, and they put it away. Number 15, Mallory Schaff, with not an easier kill you could ask for on a regular day.
Yeah, that was a birthday ball, too. Here you go. I'm going to give you an easy ball. Just go swing hard.
Love those birthday balls, even when it's not your birthday. Nice dig. Slidell needing to come together, get that one over. They do. Strong hit, but North Shore is able to handle it. Swing on the outside again. Dug up by Slidell. Quick set in the middle. Really good play there again by Barduca.
Yeah, Barduca comes in and she follows the setter, as you can see. She moves over into that zone, which the outside blocker does not go up and block, and it leaves an open spot.
It's almost like that symbiotic communication. You don't even have to say it, but I'm going to rotate closer to you and try to get that ball a lot easier. Nice set for North Shore. Again, a big swing on the outside. Nice dig. They can't hold on to it. And again, from that other side there, number 15, Mallory Schaff, is having a very good start so far.
Yeah, Mallory does a great job putting the ball nice, reaching high. You know, the senior, she's making senior plays. Balls are out of system, but she makes them in, and she actually hits better out of system.
As that one goes a little bit long for Slidell, they get a point out of it, but you're talking about Mallory again. 4 kills already in this first set, not bad, helping keep North Shore in this match. 12-9 here, Slidell. Short advantage here, seeing if they can go on a run. Dug in the back row by North Shore.
Pass, beautiful.
Really nice job, and again, really connected play there that's put away by Grace Chowkey.
Yeah, and there you go. You run middle. Every time both sides have run middle, they've been very successful with the middle. They need to keep running middle to get back in this game, but it all starts with that pass.
Schaff with the good serve. Again, Slidell's able to handle it. A big swing in the middle there, again by Barduca. She comes up with another big kill. 3 kills for Barduca so far. And again, from that quick middle play, being able to get the ball from back to front, and then to get a nice quick set there to be able to put that one away.
Yeah, the outside blocker actually went and blocked that time, but she did the cutback, and she was able to hit that right back corner, which I told you is a very weak spot in all defenses.
as that one goes into the net for Slidell. So 13-11 here, first set. VSN volleyball spotlight here. Big one here, and of course, naturally, a local rivalry here between Slidell and North Shore. And again, got three coaches really in the building who have very, very well versed in these kinds of rivalries. One I'm sitting next to, as that swing goes into the net for Robinson. Tough angle, especially trying to hit it for those far sides close to the pin.
And she had a single block. She could have killed it in the middle. The middle blocker did not go up to block. Now she's there.
Going to fit it to her again, and she don't want to make that mistake twice. Puts that one away. Robinson with the fierce kill and her third so far of this set to start.
Yeah, that's a beautiful hit. If you didn't see that in real time, they had a lot of whip on that, a lot of power, heavy hand. She reaches high on the outside. Oh my goodness, goes in a hole. She hits it through the hole in the middle of the block.
Slidell maintains that 2-point lead. North Shore looking to see if they can pull to within one. And a shot like that from Mariah Hammond is going to help as they pull within one. But a really nice shot there to go through that block. 2 kills so far. So Laney Gilbo again to serve for North Shore. Her team's down by 1. First set here. Here at North Shore High. And that one goes into the net. So 3-point here. Slidell's the first to 15.
Yeah, every time North Shore gets close, they make a mental error. You know, they're trying to serve the ball tough, and they just mishit it.
Nice serve by Slidell. Can they get it over? Hammond hits that one over, and that was going to go off the antenna. So another point there, and again, a small advantage here for Slidell as they go up 16-13.
Nice serve. They were out of system, so all she had to do was Mariah tried just to hit the ball in, but she was way outside the antenna and nipped the antenna.
Just taking the back, nice set. Again, Hammond again with another swing, but stuck up by Slidell. Quick by about the middle. Big swing off the block. And again, Damani Lewis coming through with another kill here for the Tigers. Her third of this opening set.
Oh, nice play over here. As you can see, North Shore was set way off the net, and they were able to get Lewis closer to the net. Up, running that middle.
Quick middle set, but again, Slidell's ready for it. Someone's got to get it over. Lewis does.
Oh,
Quick
nice
swing and a nice swing, because who says setters can't be attackers either, as Emily Parton puts that one away herself. Yeah. I love it when setters get kills in matches that are actually worth it, not just, the ball falling through the rest of the defense.
Yeah, that was a swing right there. She got way high. That was a setup play, too. That was not a mistake that she was passed tight to the net.
So that was intent.
Yes.
Shav with the serve. Slidell able to handle it really
nice
quick.
Dig.
Great dig. Back on Slidell's side. Big swing in the middle. Nice dig in the back row by Shav again. North Shore gets it over. Tight to the net. Someone's got to do something. That's going to be a North Shore point. It's going to be a North Shore point, and they pull within 2 again, trailing 17-15, and again, another tight play at the net.
So as you can see, the setter is back row, and she goes up to set the ball, and the ball goes over the net. She brings it back. That's illegal. A back row player cannot reach over and take the ball from the other side. It's a great play by her to try and keep it on her side, but to no avail.
Tough swinging ball there here, but North Shore had another big swing. Really nice dig in the back by Kingston. Another swing there again by Lewis. Dig by North Shore. Swing on that left-hand side. Slidell gets it again, quick in the middle. Nice dig in the back. Shaft can't get it. Someone's got to get the ball over. They do. Slidell with a chance here to maybe get a point. Nice quick dump, but North Shore's ready for it. Another swing there in the middle. Dug up by Slidell. Swing there on the outside again. Someone's there to get it. Shaft with a really nice dig. North Shore gets it back over. Really nice rally here by both sides. Quick set in the middle. Off the block and just out. Really good job there, again, to be able to get it off that block. Kayla Rachel, the senior middle blocker, nice shot off the block.
That's her first kill, and that's a nice kill right there. The greatest part of that was a long rally, and the defense was able to get that great pass to the setter to be able to run the middle. You can run the middle on defense and transition, you're going to win games. 18-15
here. Slidell with the advantage here in the first set. Nice set in the middle. And that's going to be the first of what I've seen in actually a while. 2 hits, so legal touching on that one. So it's another free point there for Slidell.
Yeah, that's truly a double. The ball's spinning as it comes off. That means it's hitting one hand over the other. That was a great call by the up ref.
19-15 here. Slidell looking to get to that 20-point mark and just a handful away, but North Shore not going away. Nice block, continuation, and that's going to be a really nice overball kill there by Barduca. Right place, right time, and again, go from defense to offense to get your 4th kill. And that's going to, instead of going before we get any further, it's going to be a timeout brought by Vertical Rays, here to make your fundraising easy and efficient for everyone. Come back. We'll have more for you in the first set in the Vs Volleyball Spotlight.
Varsity Sports Now.
Back here with you at North Shore High, coming out of a timeout called by North Shore as the Slidell Tigers 20-15 lead over the Panthers here in the opening set. Clifford and the coach, Jody Polizano here with me. Coach, what have you seen so far, and kind of what has Slidell been able to do just to be able to pull away just enough here in this opening set?
Slidell's ball control is a little bit better, and they're able to run middle. Every time they run middle, there's points, and North Shore's made some critical errors on important plays in the game.
So we resume here in this opening set. North Shore needing to get a point here. Big swing there off the block. Still continuation. It's over. So Slidell with a chance to see if they can do something with it. Another big swing in the middle. And again, Ava Barduca coming through, not afraid to hit through that block. And again, gets another one through for her 5th kill so far in the match.
And it all starts with a block and then a free ball over where they're now able to run the middle, as you can see. You know, pick your poison here. You're going to block the left-hander or you're going to block the middle.
Another tough serve here by Slidell, but North Shore is able to handle it. Nice big swing in the back row there. Really nice job there by Slidell to get it. Someone's got to get it over, and that's going to be a very nice kill there for number 8, Addison Dowell. Dowell puts it away and, again, gets her 3rd kill as she puts that one through the block.
Yeah, again, you know, she does a great job just reaching. They were out of system because the setter had to dig the first ball, and the libero had to set that up.
22-15 here. North Shore needing to get a point bad. Really nice swing there. And again, a really nice dig in the back row by Slidell to keep this one alive. But a free ball here for North Shore. Can they put it away? A really nice swing there. And again, great job there by Alyssa Sanchez to put that one away after Slidell did everything they could to try to keep that point alive.
I want you to remember that play. Robinson does a great job, one-hand dig, lays on out, and they get the ball over. But North Shore does what they need to do. Just nice set to the nice outside hit, and she tips it right over because she knows the defense is deep.
Really nice play there by North Shore. That could be a rally boost here for a team. But again, Slidell comes right back, and they continue to feed the beast. Barduca comes through again and absolutely belts that one in the middle. She's got 6 kills, and right now Slidell is on the roll.
I mean, she runs a 3 right there, which is not a true middle. The right side has to come block that, and she just blows it through the hole.
So 2 points needed for Slidell to take this opening set. Nice dig there again on the outside. And again, North Shore is doing a lot well defensively. So right now, Slidell's putting a lot of balls away. As that one almost blocked straight back to Slidell, but they still do something with it. Almost blocked again. North Shore's putting up a really nice solid front here. Finally get it. Nice dig here. Can they get another swing from Sanchez on the outside? It's going to be a really good job there again by Schaff to put that one away. So Schaff does a great job. She's got 6 kills so far. Really good job there again. Putting that ball away. Really nice swing, keeping North Shore into the match.
It starts with the freshman Chalky in the middle. She puts up a big block, blocks 2 balls, and then you're able to run an offense.
Serve is dug up by Slidell. Can they put that one away? And that was going to be put away again by, guess who? We said her name a lot, Ava Barduca again. And look at where she was on that play to where she's able to get that hit on that specific play.
Oh, yeah, she swings outside on that off a serve receive. They put her on the outside. She gets a big swing and just goes outside the middle blocker's hands.
Big swing on the outside there by Mallory Schaff. Get another nice set on that other outside, and that's blocked back on the other side again. So another continuation here for North Shore. Gilbo puts that one away. Point here for Slidell attempt. Really nice dig, and unfortunately, North Shore can't do anything with the free ball, and that is how this set's going to end. Chalky can't get to it, and after our first set, brought to you by Perk Up Financial Health, Slidell comes away with that opening set and gets the point they need.
And Robinson just blows it right through. Again, a single block. You know, Chalky, as she gets older, she'll be able to make that play as she's looking for the ball to come back. But just a nice swing by Robinson. And remember that great play she made. Those are plays right there that change momentum. Even though North Shore won that point, you lay out for a ball for your teammates. That's what volleyball's about. You know, you're going to win. You know your studs. But when they make plays like that and just willing to lay out and, you know, sacrifice their body, that's when you win games.
So far for the first one here in this opening set here, brought by Perk Up Financial Health, financial wellness that pays off. Slidell takes the opening set. You're watching our VSN Volleyball Spotlight. Come back from break. We'll have you ready for a second set. Back here from North Shore for our VSN Volleyball Spotlight as the Slidell Tigers open the match with a 25-17 first set victory as we get ready here for set two, brought to you by Thibodeau Regional Sports Medicine Center here in North Shore. Clive Vernon, Jody Polzano here with you, calling all the action here from North Shore. And Coach, what did you see in that first set from what Slidell was able to do, but also being able to just have enough to pull away from North Shore, who tried to keep it as close as they could?
Well, first of all, I think Slidell's utilizing their middles, okay, and it's hard to block a middle or play defense against a middle. There's too many angles to hit. And I think North Shore is trying to go pin to pin, which is spreading out the middle so the middles get tired. So as the match goes on, you're going to see if the two different strategies work, because what's going to happen is Slidell's middle is going to get tired because she's going from pin to pin. So let's see what happens. But Berduca is definitely, it's very nice to see her play. I can't believe she's only a sophomore. It should be nice to see what happens to her in a few years. For
sure. You talk about, we were talking about this also, before the broadcast, just watching the growth of players and how important it is to be able to know that you have players who are getting quality minutes early as we get ready here for the second set. But not only that, but also having players who are going to grow with your program as well. As we get a really nice kill there on the outside by Reagan Robinson, puts that one away to give her fourth kill and Slidell's first point here of the second set.
Yeah, I mean, you have to touch balls and get reps in order to get better. And all these kids play at a high-level club. They try and find clubs where they can play. It's not only about winning; it's about getting the touches and playing and getting good, legitimate, play. You can't sit the bench and get better.
A big swing there by Mariah Hammond. We've called her name a good bit now. Her third kill ties up the second set here at 1-1 for the North Shore Panthers.
I mean, the other thing you need to look at the first game, Slidell has over 15 kills and North Shore only has 10. That's partly because of defense and serving issues. And you look at the serving, and some of y'all are like, oh, my goodness, they missed so many serves. They're serving spots. If you serve an easy ball over, Slidell's going to put it away. So you have to think of it like that.
And how do you, in terms of thinking as a coach, how do you want to be both aggressive at the same time, though you also don't want to give up a free point at the same time, too? So what is the balance there of trying to tell your team we want you to serve aggressive, but also at the same time we also want you to put balls away, too?
It's timing and where you're at in the situation. That's a nice play by her. That's where you're at in the game. If it's close and you just want a long rally, you don't want to miss your serve no matter how aggressive it is. It's all about momentum.
Got a really nice rally here by both sides. Slidell looking to see if they can put one away. Nice dig back over to Slidell's side. Nice up in there in the middle. Really nice hit. Again, goes back over to Slidell's side. Can someone get it? Run it back over. Really deep to the North Shore corner. And they can't do anything with it. And Reagan Robinson is able to put that one away again. And that's really just kind of a war of attrition. Who was going to be able to get the point first?
Yeah, they kept it on the outside. What they should have done is switched it over to the other pin to move the blockers, but they did a nice job. Robinson kept on it and got her fifth kill.
So 3-1 lead here for Slidell. They've got a 1-0 lead in the match here so far. Really nice swing there again by Lainey Gilbo. Back over to Slidell, and that was going to be in the net. And again, falling away, trying to get the ball over the net. And for Addison Dow, she can't get that one over straight into the net.
Yeah, She's very lanky, so she had trouble with that first step, and she's done well the whole entire game. So we'll give her one error. I mean, I think she's hitting 600 right now.
Yeah, I think you're liable to get one, especially with a game like this. Slidell, big set in the middle, and an absolute rocket from Reagan Robinson put that one away.
So that was a piggyback. What they did is they ran the middle. The blockers went up with the middle. As you can see on the replay, she has a single block, and she just blows it past in the corner.
Absolutely blows it by. 4-2 lead here for Slidell. And right now, again, you see Coach Danny Tullis kind of, again, giving direction, watching this team as it's grown so far. Just in this year alone, 13 wins already through this month of season. And what a nice play there for North Shore by Mariah Hammond. And again, goes up and gets it and puts it down for her third kill.
Yeah, she does a good job with an open hand tip, but it's more like a power tip. It's not like a nice loop-de-loop. She throws it down, but it's totally legal the way she did it.
Nice set there again on the outside. And again, Really nice job there. And again, a much better play there for Dowell to get that ball up and over and find that open spot on the court for her 4th kill of the day.
Yeah, she goes in smooth, and notice the middle blocker is not there because the middle went with the middle. So she had a single block, and the angle was open, and she blew it right past on the angle.
Kingston to serve here for Slidell. A little bit of confusion, but North Shore is able to get it, hits it over. Nice set again, quick in the middle, but can't get to it for the first time. A little bit of miscommunication there for Barduca on the set, so it's going to be a point for North Shore.
Yeah, Labatt set it a little bit higher, but Barduca didn't transition enough to come in. But that's a great play. Even though it didn't work, it's a great play.
Nice serve for North Shore, tight at the net. And again, one more, and a little bit of miscommunication there again between Labatt and another hitter. It's going to be another point. We're tied up here between North Shore and Slidell.
Yeah, the ball was going over the net. It wasn't a great pass, and Ava went up and got it, and she put it a little bit too high because she was pushing to get the ball, and the middle had to slow down a little bit, and she did not.
Emily Martin sends that one just outside of the line, so that's going to fall out and give Slidell the lead back. But yeah, again, you're talking, and we talked about it too, with young teams and trying to build that chemistry and trying to build that unity. It's going to take some growing pains, and sometimes you see that in a match.
Yeah, it's that was a good miss. When you talk about a good miss, she had just gotten 2-3 points. That's a good miss. That is a bad miss.
As that one
and
goes
you can
long.
see Danny Tullis is a little upset about that miss.
And that might be pulling it mildly, at least at this start.
Just a little bit.
So 6-6 here. Slidell leading the match 1-0, but we're tied up here. So North Shore able to keep things close. And they were able to keep things close in that first set, but right now seeing if they can potentially take an early lead here in this second. But a nice set in the middle by Labatt. And again, that's how you find your hitter, especially in the middle. Barduca puts that one away. She's got 8. And again, a really nice job there to re-corral and connect with one of your top hitters.
Yeah, she goes up high. They're able to connect after 2 miscommunications or missed sets. And they were able to, that's a nice hit down the line.
Really nice hit down the line. Really nice dig in the back again by Kingston. Really hard hit. North Shore's got to get it over. They do. Sends that one over, and they can't dig that one up. So again, another free kill there for Emily Martin, putting that one away. We're tied at 7.
Yeah, on that right there, you got a great hit by Robinson, a nice dig, a block, take something off. You're able to run some sort of offense, and you hit it right between 2 people.
Mallory Schaff with the serve. Tough one here. Slidell's got to deal with it. Nice dig. Set there by Martin. Hammond with it off the block and down. And for the first time in this set, North Shore with the lead. They're up 8-7. Hammond with 5 kills so far.
And if you look at this right here, you start off with a tip. And if you want to win tight games, you can't tip the ball in your first off a serve receive. You got to swing. There
Big
you go,
swing.
Nice
dig.
Roll shot.
Got to get this one over if you're Slidell. They do. Sets it up in the middle for Martin. Martin with a nice tip in the middle, but someone's there to dig. Really nice there, corral by Slidell. Hit it back over. North Shore right now playing with a lot of confidence to Hammond. Kingston with the interference. Can they get it over? That's going to be a free ball kill. And again, right place at the right time for Lainey Gilbo. So Gilbo puts that one away. Right place, right time. Right now, North Shore, they're up by 2, 9-7. Serve over, that one goes long, gives a point right back to Slidell. So that Slidell pulls within 1. Panthers here, home side with a 9-8 lead.
That's not a bad miss either. They're up. They're trying to put pressure on them. They get that it's a 10-7 game instead of a 9-8.
I'm going to give this to you because you said one earlier was a bad miss, so I'm going to let you have that one. So you're being consistent. Nice set by Martin. Hammond puts that one away. Coach Tullis is looking, thinks that it might have been a little bit too much of a push on there. He's not going to get that one. And right now, North Shore on top, 10-8. Hammond right now so far, she's got 6 kills and really is starting to ramp up here how they're starting to get that play and starting to get her involved.
Yep, running middle. You got to run middle to be successful. You got to make the blockers decide who they're going to go after.
Trying to pump that one over. They get it over, but North Shore here right now playing with a swell of confidence. Joust at the net. Hammond gets it back over. Labatt sets again over again. Really good job there by Slidell. Can they put up another block for North Shore? They can't. And instead, it's going to be another kill here for Reagan Robinson. The junior outside puts that one away. As right now, Slidell looking to come back. She's got 7 kills. down by one
and
here
if you
with the
notice,
serve.
the middle blocker does not go up. She gets stuck in the middle because she was pushed to the other pin. So that's the juice. That's what you're looking at in the middle. You got to look at all that stuff that's going on. That's making for free swings.
Martin sets it up. Swing for Gilbo. Dug in the back row by Slidell. Again, Robinson again off the block and down. And I mean, you got to feed the beast, right? You got to feed the players that brought you. Reagan Robinson, she's got 8 kills, and right now this match is tied up.
We call it ride your horse, and she's again killing it. Middle blocker is late, thanks to the middle. You know, you got to run middle, and I think Kayla Rachel is running the middle, and the middle blocker's going with her.
That was a Thibodeau Regional Rise Volleyball Club ace as Slidell on top 11-10 as we get a timeout here from North Shore. The timeout's brought to you by Vertical Raise, here to make fundraising easy and efficient for everyone. Come on back as Slidell leads 11-10. You're watching girls volleyball on VSN.
Varsity sport
Over there, you sit them down to give them a rest.
Yeah, you sit immediately sit
This is
them down.
high school, yeah. I don't agree with that.
Welcome back here. Coming in a North Shore timeout with the Slidell Tigers on top 11-10. Here, Slidell taking the opening set 25-17. Slidell coming into the match. Again, winners of 6 straight. While North Shore, they're 5-4 in the year. They had won 4 straight before losing to Mandeville 2 days ago. So again, looking to pull out a victory here. And again, this would be a big one if North Shore is able to rally. But right now, Slidell, the visitors, on top 11-10. Nice dig in the back row. Martin sets that one up for Ham, and Ham comes around the slide. Nice job there again by Labatt. Puts it, and again, finds Reagan Robinson for the kill. She's got 9, one away from double figures, and 12-10, Slidell's roared back.
It all starts with a pass off of serve receive, and they run the slide, and then Slidell's able to make a great dig and get it to her. Transition is so important.
Right now, North Shore looking to transition to see if they can get a point to stop this rally. Again, Robinson on that side goes through the block and down. Again, has been finding it back to back to back. She has had their last 4 kills for Slidell. Her team on top, 13-10.
And again, it's a great pass. It's set up from an out-of-system ball from North Shore, hitting back row. You got to be able to set the front row.
Right now, North Shore just trying to move everybody around just to get the set. Dump over. Again, really good job by Robinson to get it. She has to punch it over. She does.
And stays out the net.
Gets over to Martin. Sets for the back row to Schaff. Really nice dug in there by Kinston. Robinson with another absolute missile. Dug up at the net. And again, she tries to swing it just outside. Just outside. And we're at the vantage point that we can say it just fell on the outside of the line. But again, that's a really tough hit. This will be a point for North Shore.
And in the beginning of the broadcast, we were talking about volleyball IQ. Well, Robinson has a volleyball IQ because she took that off the second hit. Defense ain't ready. You know, we're going to hit it to that line, and she just misses it by this much. She'll get that by the end of the year.
Kingston with the dig.
Oh, nice
Tough
play.
set at the net. They get it over, and that's going to fall inside. And again, you can't ask for an easier kill. That one falls in, and that's another point there for Slidell and the visitors. 14-11, Slidell on top. Reagan Robinson now. 9 kills so far. Now she's serving. Martin's got to come all the way to get that again because everybody's playing in the back row. So she gets it over. Bot with it. Off the block. Really nice hit there. But again, finds a way in the middle. North Shore is there. Hammond gets to it. Martin sets in the back row to Schaff. Nice dig by Kingston. So that's got to get it over. They do, but it's out. Tough play there again for Addison Dow, who's playing on that right-hand side. She's trying to get it over, just hits it out.
Yeah, Mallory Schaff is incredible in the back row. Her out-of-system balls swinging from the back row. She's not getting kills, but she's making them play out of system.
Sends it over again. Dow gets another chance at it. She hits it over. Martin over to Schaff. Nice attempt on the dig there by Labatt, but she can't get to it. So instead, it's going to be a kill for Schaff. Schaff puts that one away, and her team is only down by 1 now. 14-13, Slidell on top. 7 kills there for Schaff on that one, as that one's going to go long. Looked like it just sailed, Coach. When you're trying to get that serve and maybe try to get a little more loft on it, but that one just goes straight ahead and straight all to the back wall.
Yeah, Danny Davis was not happy about that serve. But like we all say, if you're going to serve an error, serve it out deep, because you can't do. At least they have a chance of playing the ball. If you serve it in the net, you don't have any chance. But if you're aggressive and serve it out, then you have a chance of somebody playing the ball.
Nice swing there by Martin. Labat with the serve in the middle. Continuation here. She gets it again. Swings it over. And that was going to be put down by Lewis. Haven't called her name in a while, but she puts that one away.
Yeah, and that all set up by Barduca in the middle, running the one. The middle blocker is late, and she has the whole angle open. And Lewis, she just puts it away.
Lewis with 5 kills so far. Right now, Slidell leading 16-13, as that's going to be another Thibodaux Regional Rise Volleyball Club ace for the Tigers. 17-13, Slidell on top.
Yeah, Danny right now is trying to fix his, Northshore's trying to fix his serve receive right now. He's pulling people back because she hit that nice short spot. It was a nice serve.
Nice dig in the back row. Martin there sends it over by North Shore. They can't get that one to go, and it's 18-13, 5-point lead here for the visiting Tigers.
So again, they're out of system. They have to hit from the back row, and that's what happens. You get real nervous. Senior passes a 3. Gets the ball back.
Gets it ball back.
Block.
Over. Really nice play there to try to tip it over. Martin back over to Schaff. Nice ball there. It's going to fall in, and she will get the kill. So Schaff with another kill. And again, from that other side, 8 kills so far. And again, I think we were talking about that too, is about, Coach Davis moving his team over, especially for serve receive. I know he's serving now, but at the same time, though, when they're getting ready for receive, moving them over and moving more players in the back row.
Right, and also putting your seniors and your kids that are leaders in the back because they've been through battle before. Your younger kids will make a mistake here and there that'll just hurt your self-esteem as a team. And if you can put your seniors in those positions, they've already been there before. So it's not like you see people standing on the line. It's not a punishment. It's just you're trying to put different people and them to see different players. I mean, sometimes the coach on the other side is like, hey, serve number 15. And you take them out of serve receive, they're serving number 15, they serve it out. So it's all strategy. It's not because you want somebody in the corner. That's not what we're trying to do.
So trading points here from both sides. 19-15 here, Slidell on top. Again, trying to get to that 20-point mark and trying to see if they can pull this second set. This is going to be a really nice kill there again by Schaff. Schaff with her 9th kill. Again, finding a lot of room to work on that other side and that opposite side, being able to come across court and get the ball in.
Yeah, Schaff is so businesslike. No smiles, no frowns, just get to work. I mean, if you watched her the whole game, she's now on the right side to put pressure on their right side, again, to hit that right back spot.
Porter with the serve, Kingston with the dig, dump over there by Labat, but they get to it. Again, a swing there by Gilbo. Nice dig by Kingston, set in the middle. It's not even going to matter. It's going to be 2 hits. They're called 2 touches on that, so a double called on Labat. 19-17, North Shore looking to see if they can rally.
That's a nice shot that she's number 12 hits in the middle. Laney does a great job putting the ball in play, and making them, finding their hole.
Labat tries to dump it over herself. Martin gets to it. They got to get it over. North Shore does. Labat sets up in the middle. Someone's got to hit it. It's going to go long. Someone's going to go long there in the middle for Barduca. You don't see that too often, but that's going to be very helpful as we're going to get another timeout here, this time by this vertical raise timeout here to make fundraising easy and efficient for everyone. It's going to be called by Slidell as they lead by 1. You're watching our VSN Volleyball Spotlight. Come on back for the rest of the match.
The varsity sport.
Back here with you at North Shore High as we've got a 1-point second set here with the Slidell Tigers already up 1-0 in the match, only leading by 1, 19-18 as we come out of a Slidell timeout. And I feel, Coach, like what we've talked about, if anything in the second set, it's been the Mallory Schaff show. And I mean, right now, if you're talking about a player for North Shore who's been able to drive this offense, it's been really through her.
Yeah, I mean, she's very consistent. Like Danny said, he needed consistency. She's a senior that provides that to him, and she puts the ball at an angle where kids can't get it.
Nice set there in the middle again, but a really great dig in the back row by North Shore. Swing over by Gilbo. That looks like it's going to go over, and it does. So that's going to be called a replay because, so we're going to get a call here. So Coach Danny Davis is arguing that because
it's a good call.
So
it's a good call.
we
The
saw
ball
the replay
wasn't
here.
shooting back. The ball wasn't shooting back. It was looping up. And as you can see, she's right there. Robinson's right there to get it, and it hits. If it was shooting back, they wouldn't allow it. Danny, the coach from North Shore, Danny Davis, is arguing that they could have played it off the top because it was not that it's a playable area.
And so, of course, naturally, this is one of the things that we get to, especially when we're talking about the rules, is the idea that, of course, in gyms, you've got basketball, basketball rims, not all of them can go up. In some of the newer gyms, they can go up. A lot of them can't. But if they go off of something in the gym, the rules have been changed, right? Because it used to be you couldn't play anything off the net or anything off maybe the roof. Now you kind of can. Things like that.
This is what you tell your kids. Play everything no matter what, and let the referees call it after. You just keep playing, and then I can argue with the refs.
Fair enough, because coaches have a lot of jobs. That's probably also one of them, is to deal with the refs. And so we're going to get a replay anyway. So Porter will get us back started again here for North Shore, and it goes back to 1918. So Slidell looking to see if they can get out of this rotation, maybe getting one that is a little bit more helpful as North Shore gets that one. Martin sends it over to Schaff. Nice dig in the back row. Labatt sets it up. Really nice swing there by Lewis. And again, so that goes off of the top of the of what I would say is a column, or almost really kind of a beam here. And that one is instead going to be a point for Slidell.
So Coach Danny Davis asked for a replay on that one also.
He did. Off camera, he immediately pointed to one of the replay.
And that is a good call right there.
Unfortunately for him, it's going to be a kill for Lewis, and she will serve with her team up 20-18. Martin sets it up. Really nice play in the middle. Really nice dump off there by Chalky. She puts that one away, and again, she's got 3 kills, her third, but it comes at a really opportune time with her team down now, 2019.
Oh, yeah, run middle. Very important to run middle.
Schaff, dug up by Robinson. She gets the ball back, swings it off the block, and that one's going to be a point for Slidell. Can't get it any better than that. She comes back through, and right now her team is on top, 21-19, getting her 11th kill of the match so far.
I mean, if you look, the setter makes a great play getting it out the net, and she just swings at it. There's a touch off the block. She uses the block.
Kelly Ezel here to serve, and she's going to serve that one to the net. Tight serve there, looking to see if maybe she can, again, play the tape, but instead, that one goes to the net. So we go back to a 1-point set here in the second set as Aubrey Johnson coming in to serve for North Shore. So maybe a little bit of a different look here. The sophomore coming in. She serves it over. Dug in the back row by Slidell. Labatt gets to Robinson. Again, off the block, but North Shore is able to handle it. They got to get it over. They do, and Gilbo sends it just too long, trying to go to that back corner, and instead it falls out. It's 22-20. Slidell only needs 3 points here to take this second set.
Aubrey Johnson does a great job for North Shore and digs that ball up and gives her team an opportunity off of a great swing by Robinson. They need to get Robinson off the front row. And that's an easy way to do it.
That's going to be an easy way to do it. It's in the net. So Labatt sends that one into the net and gives that point back to North Shore, putting them down by 1.
So talk about the importance of missing your serve. So in Robinson's 3 rotations in the front row, which is 6 total plays, 2 of them have been missed serves. So that's a rotate fast on that.
Gilbo serves it over, dug up by Robinson. Labatt back to
play
Robinson. And I mean, if you want to talk about anything more beautiful than a give and go, that's about as close as you can get, because you dig it in the back, send it to the front, and you get the ball back and swing on it.
Yeah, if you look at the replay here again, watch the middle runs, and they can only single block her because the outside blocker goes with the middle. So it freezes her, and she has every angle she possibly could want.
23-21 here, Slidell, and North Shore's got to get it over.
Easy ball.
Kingston up front, Labatt. Labatt sings it in the middle and absolutely slammed by Kayla Rachel. Puts that one away. The senior middle blocker puts her team up by 3, and we've got another vertical raise timeout here to make your fundraising easy and efficient for everyone. North Shore calling a timeout. 1 point here for Slidell, and they take the set. You're watching our VSN Spotlight. Come on back for the rest of this one.
Varsity.
Slidell's running.
Welcome back here to North Shore as the visiting Tigers of Slidell 1 point away from taking a 2-0 lead here in the match against the North Shore Panthers. And Coach, talking about things that worked well for North Shore. They were playing well when they were serving in the middle, went away from it, and that's how Slidell was able to kind of take a rally back. Now they're 1 point away from taking the match.
Yeah, definitely. In the middles, you're able to do that. Now,
we go long.
That's a bad miss. You never miss your serve at match or game point.
Set point there is still there for Slidell, though. 24-22, but North Shore with an opportunity to see if they can keep this set alive. Dug by Robinson. Labatt in the middle, tipped. Just not enough on it by Rachel. So another point, and it's a 1 point game here. 24-23, Slidell up. But North Shore here still rallying as Gracie Schaff here looking to see if she can keep this rally going for the Panthers. Since that went over, Kingston gets it. Tough dig. Sent over again by Lewis. Nice swing there by Martin.
Beautiful.
Really digging the back. Swing in by Lewis to that back row. Falls in. No one's there to get it. And that's going to be how this second set ends. Set 2, brought to you by Thibodaux Regional Sports Medicine Center, is put away by a kill from Lewis.
I want to really say that the player that makes the difference in this match is the M2, which is your middle two. You have an M1 and M2, but Kayla Rachel, the senior, number 14, only has 2 kills in the game. But every time she's been set, she's made something happen. She's been a big block in the middle. And you talk about winning and losing with role players. Yeah, we know who Robinson is. We know who Barduca is. We know who Schaff is. But do you know who Kayla is? Kayla Rachel has made some impressive plays and has made her team, willed her team to victory. 25-23, great game right there.
25-23 after taking the first set 25-17. And Slidell 1 set away from taking this one here on the road, just down the road. But right now, Slidell Tigers on top. Come back for the third set. You're watching our VSN Volleyball Spotlight. Third set coming up next. Clive Verdin, Jody Polizano here, calling all the action from North Shore High School for our VSN Volleyball Spotlight as the Slidell Tigers right now with a 2-0 match lead over the North Shore Panthers. Slidell with a 25-17 first set victory and a 25-23 second set victory here, 1 set away from being able to pull out the sweep. Coach, we talked about the adjustments that volleyball coaches need to make from set to set, from play to play. North Shore was able to do a lot from that first set to the second set, but they just weren't able to really have enough to pull out in the end. Slidell doing just enough.
Yeah, well, the stat of the game is the second game, Barduca only has 1 kill, where she has 8 kills the first game. And so Danny Davis definitely made an adjustment in the middle to run middle and to keep the ball away from her by going pin to pin. So let's see what happens in the third game. Is Barduca tired, or is there a different mismatch that we're seeing that in the front row that you didn't know about? Because she was one of their main hitters. Now Robinson gets hot, and she has more kills the second game. But it all starts with Barduca in the middle. And
a question I have, we talked about this on North Shore side, as Slidell will start it off. A name that we said on the other side was Mariah Hammond for North Shore. She obviously picked it up in the second, and I wonder about those matchups of trying to get Schaff into it, trying to get her into it. And then again, as that one's going to fall in. So really nice job there for Slidell as they get another Thibodaux Regional Rise Volleyball Club ace to start this third set to lead 1-0. But does that matchup with getting Schaff and Hammond more involved take away from what maybe Barduca tries to do on this side?
Oh, definitely. Hammond made a big difference in the beginning of the game. At the end, she didn't have a kill. So they shut her down, and Barduca got a few kills on the end.
Someone's got to get over. Robinson gets over. That's going to be a free ball instead. And so North Shore's going to put that one away, and we're going to tie it back up here. Really good job there on that block. And again, a really good job and heads up there to be able to put that one away.
Yeah, Schaff does a good job of blocking it, and then she comes back and has a nice hit over the net. Just great court awareness, smart IQ player.
Robinson with a big hit, and that one falls in. And I'm talking about pinpoint accuracy right there on that corner. Puts that one away, 2-1. Slidell goes back on top. I mean, what can you say about a hit like that?
Oh, I mean, she gets out there. It's an out-of-system ball. It's not even off of the set. And they're playing perimeter defense on the other side, and Schaff cheated to the right, thinking he was going to hit down the line.
Callie Ezel in to serve. Martin serves in the middle for Hammond. Off the block continuation. And again, really good job there and heads up play by Kayla Rachel to put that one away. Goes up for the block and then has the wherewithal to go back up, put that one ball down.
I like Kayla Rachel. She does a great job as a you know, as a role player, she's making plays. If you notice, she's cheating and she's talking the whole time. She was a little too aggressive right there, went into the net. But if you watch her the whole time on the net, she's definitely talking the whole time and communicating with her teammates where the ball's going to be.
Unfortunately on that one, she was called in the net for the blocking error, so the point will go to the home side. 3-2 here, Slidell still on top. Aubrey Johnson to serve here for the Panthers. Panthers looking to see if they can get anything going, down 2-0 in this match. Robinson with the dig. Labatt gets it over. Another big swing there. Again, off the block, off the hands. Robinson puts another one away.
Yeah, and Kayla does a great job running middle. The middle does not go with her. They stay at Robinson, but she's going to be free if you see as the match goes on to get some free swings.
14 kills for Robinson so far. Right now, 4-2 lead here for the visiting Tigers. 13 wins on the year so far. Martin sends it over. Really nice job there by Gilbo. Dig in the back by Lewis. Sends over again by Rachel. Martin sets up Hammond in the middle, pushes it back row, and does a nice job of getting that one down. So again, Hammond comes up when her name is called and finds a nice spot there on the back of the floor to put that one away.
Yeah, she sees the libero running up because she thinks she's going to tip the ball. If you watch in the replay, she's coming in. She looks like she's going to tip. The libero's running up, as you can see, and can't get that deep shot. 6
kills for Hammond so far in the match. Mistake by Kingston. Labatt sends it to Robinson. Didn't look like there was a touch. So that one goes long. It's going to be a point there for North Shore on that one. So again, another tough hit, but of course we're talking about Robinson, who is not afraid to try to see if she can hit off that block.
Yeah, it's the same in service. Even Robinson's passing right and setter coming behind her. They're running a piggyback for sure. They do it every time. Oh, no, not this time. Robinson hits from behind.
Digs that one up on North Shore again. So Hammond gets it over. She tries to hit it. Kingston's there. Labatt. Swing there by, again, Robinson does a really good job. Martin tries to hit it over. Dig up. Again, great job. Rachel gets on. Nice again. Really great rally here. Both sides, no giving up. Robinson with a nice tip. And again, saw the defense, what it gave her. Maybe a little bit of overplaying, but there was nobody there. Found a spot on the floor to put that one away.
Yeah, and when you have a player like Robinson and she's pounding the ball, notice everybody's back like, oh, she's going to hit the ball hard, and she just rolls it right over the block. It's a nice play. That's called the change-up.
We're going to talk a little bit about that, too, in terms of want to get into arm angles and arm speeds and all that kind of stuff. But right now we've got a good one here. Really nice dig. That one goes off the beam, but Martin gets to it. Someone's got to get it over. And unfortunately, some miscommunication. Savannah Linney Thomas is in the game here for North Shore, and that one goes off the beam. A little bit of confusion. They can't get that one over.
The responsibility is to watch the ball at all times, especially the defense. That's the back row's responsibility to help the front row out. Even though she took the ball and hit it out, that was not her mistake.
Tough pass. North Shore just has to get it over. Free one here for Slidell. Labatt sends it for Rachel. Really nice dig in the back row by Schaff. Hammond off the block. Continue here for North Shore. Schaff again with the hit, and she puts that one down. Labatt can't get to that one. Dives for it. But again, a really great job there by Schaff to put that one away. She's got 11 kills.
Yeah, and she does a great job starting that rally off with defense. All right, then she comes from the back row, has that nice hit. Just a great play by her.
So Hammond's coming off. Lindley Thomas stays in, so we'll see her in the middle. And again, it's going to be a double on that one. So another double called here by the referees. So 6-6 all tied up here in the third set. North Shore, again, doing a great job of keeping things close. And, again, just continuing the fight.
A great serve, and notice she's tight to the net because the setter doesn't get to the net. She doesn't know where she is. And not only was she doubled, but she was also under the net.
So almost two birds for one stone. One of them was probably going to get called. But, again, North Shore here, big swing off the block, and they can't do it. So a nice block on the outside there for Slidell. Another LCMC Health block. I think probably only the second one that I think we've seen, which is kind of a surprise, especially in a game like this.
Addison Dahl does a great job. And then, of course, my buddy Kayla Rachel closes that block up and blocks. That's a big block over there to take the lead.
7-6. Kingston with the serve. Martin sends it over to Schaff. Schaff, and again, talking about almost another block. She's got to get it over. She does. Robinson tight to the net again. And again, way too tight to the net, unfortunately, for Slidell. So Labatt's not going to have a whole lot of anything to do with it. She just tries to hit it over, and it's still a point for North Shore.
Yeah, first ball contact Danny was talking about, they're struggling with that right now. Ball's tight to the net off of an out-of-system ball that you should be able to make an easy play to put the ball away. And North Shore ties it up, takes advantage of it.
Martin with the serve over, dug up by Lewis. Again, tight to the net. And just that serve receive right now is causing problems here for Slidell as North Shore takes the lead 8-7.
Yep, it's hard to receive a ball in 5 coming from 1.
So Robinson with it. Labatt sends it nice to the middle. Really nice dig there again. North Shore's going to have to get it over. Joust at the net. Continues over for the Panthers. Martin sends it back over to Schaff. Schaff has to get a free ball over. Labatt close to the net, set up. Really nice charge there. But again, a really nice dig here for North Shore. And that was going to be in the net. That's going to be blocked. Another LCMC Health block. And for the Slidell Tigers, they get a stop right when they need to, tying this back up at 8-8.
Yeah, they're taking Berduca out of the game. They're making her go from pin to block, and she's not available to hit the ball because the defensive passes aren't there off of transition.
Kaylee McGovern here to come in to serve. Martin sets it up. Schaff hits it into the block, and that's going to be another LCMC Health block. Slidell Tigers, 3 blocks here in this third set alone. That defense starting to step up.
Yeah, LCMC is happy that they're starting to get some blocks.
I'm used to saying that. They're welcome. They can send the check later. I'll give them the address. Anyway, the dig here. North Shore, again, Schaff comes with it. Kingston can't handle it. And again, just a really nice swing there on the outside again for Schaff. Puts that one away. She's got 12 kills. We're tied back up at 9-9.
And the outside blocker should have shifted a little bit over. They gave her that angle. The middle blocker was not by the ball. It was sometimes when you see that, you blame it on the middle, but it's really the outside blocker setting the block. And Danny could be setting the block for line.
Labatt with that nice tip over, but North Shore is ready for it. Swing over there by Gilbo. Lewis gets to it. She's going to swing on it too. Really nice dig in the back there by Gracie Schaff. And again, the Schaffs are really trying to do everything they can. Martin tries to dump that one over. Labatt in the middle. Oh, that one's off the block. Really good job there. And again, a name that we haven't talked too much. Again, trying to get her back in the game. Ava Barduca puts that one away. And right now she's got 9 kills, 1 away from double figures.
Yeah, she does a great job running the middle right there, but you got to credit that defense. They were able to get her to the ball.
And that's going to be just a tough ball to play for both Martin and for Schaff to try to make anything out of. And North Shore can't get anything out of it. 11-9 here. Slidell on top. Starting to pull away here just at the right time. Serve over by Robinson. Dug by Schaff and hit over by, and again, a solo effort here. And they're going to be able to do anything. Another LCMC health block, this time on the solo end from Ava Barduca, getting it done on both sides.
Yeah, that's incredible. You know, sometimes when you're not getting fed the ball, you got to do other things to get involved in the game. And she's done that now 3 times with 3 blocks.
Nice swing there again by Schaff. Dug in the back. Robinson goes off the block. Is dug up by Martin. Gracie Schaff sends it over to Gilbo. Gilbo dug up by Kingston in the back. Labatt, Robinson. Really nice dig there again by Kendall Porter. Someone's got to get that over. Gilbo does. Labatt sets up again. Quick for Barduca. Dug by Gracie Schaff. Martin, Mallory Schaff. I'm saying a lot of Schaffs right now. And unfortunately, that one is a nice swing, but it goes just long, and it's 13-9 here in North Shore as the Panthers are going to need to call a vertical raise timeout here to make your fundraising easy and efficient for everyone. Because right now, the North Shore Panthers looking to do anything they can to get back in this match. Timeout. You're watching our VSN Volleyball Spotlight. Welcome back to our VSN Volleyball Spotlight. Our incredible crew here, myself, Clive Verdan, Jody Polizano, Todd Whittington, who apparently loves the sport of volleyball, loves the sport of sport, along with our incredible camera crew. We love bringing you high school volleyball here. And again, 13-9, Slidell on top, 2-0. And right now, Coach Danny Davis from the North Shore Panthers trying to do anything they can to try to stop this Slidell offense from getting going.
Yeah, and I will say, they're digging the ball. You know, it's the offense that is, you know, it's hard when you dig to get some swings to put some offense on the other team. And, I mean, they're digging the ball. I mean, the little freshman Schaff is killing it back there.
As Lewis hits that one to the net, so a little bit of a brief respite here for the Panthers as Mariah Hammond coming back into the match. So, again, coming back into play, as we're going to see at least a little bit of rotation here. So number 9, Kalissa Tolis comes in. So she will serve for the Panthers. Kingston gets that one. Labatt sends it over to Robinson, and that was going to be another kill, a blocking error too for North Shore, so it's no matter. So the kill goes down. It's another one there for Robinson. She's got 16, and her team leads 14-10.
Yeah, and Schaff is out right now with a little injury. She came down a little hesitant on her knee. So the libero has gone in, and the sisters went in for each other, actually. Oh, that's a nice swing.
So Hammond with a big swing in there in the middle. Labatt over to Kayla Rachel. Gets that one in, but again, they have to get it over. Porter does. Labatt sends it over to Robinson, and right into our front row. Nothing North Shore can do about that one, and that's another kill. 17 for Robinson. Puts that one away with authority.
Yeah, nice job by Robinson, just swinging away. You know, you can't handle that.
Porter with the dig. Martin over on the swing for, I believe, Gilbo. Dug up by Robinson on the other side. So North Shore, Martin gets it over to Hammond. Dug up by Lewis. Really good job there by Labatt. Labatt sends over to, and again, another off speed. I'm going to talk quickly here as she gets her 18th kill, but I want you to talk about the importance of hitters having both fastball and off speed, different angles, how important it is so that you just don't have one big shot. You have so many things in your arsenal.
You have to have shots, okay? A big hitter, they cannot swing the same angle the whole time. So you have to be able to drop. You have to be able to look like you're swinging, but just roll it over or swing away. And it makes the defense either move up, move back. They've got to do something with it. But it all starts with the block. The block is not there just to put the ball down. You got to take something off of the hit. And notice they're not. They're letting Robinson just swing away, swing away, swing away. 19
kills for Robinson as, again, another tight set. Gets a free ball over. She's going to get the ball back again, and you might as well make it 20. Her number is 22, but she's got 20 kills on the night, and her team leads 18-10.
Yeah, they have no answer for her at all. Just set me the ball. Notice the middle's late going to her. As a coach, I would say, hey, look, don't even worry about anybody else in the front row. I just want you to go block her.
Right now, North Shore having a tough time doing so. Martin sends it over to Gilbo. Gilbo with a nice swing, and Lewis can't handle it. So a little break there for North Shore and the Panthers to be able to put that one away. But 18-11, Slidell's been able to find that next gear and has just been able to push just a little bit further than what North Shore's been able to do, and right now without one of their best players.
Yeah. Let's see what happens when she comes back in the front row.
So Johnson sends it over. Labatt sets it for Rachel. And again, Kayla Rachel, you talk about people stepping up at the right times. She puts that one away. She's got 4 kills. And again, quick middle work, what she's been able to do, and another point there for the Slidell Tigers.
Yep, she knows her role, and you watch her. She's talking the whole time. She's helping out the front row. You know, she's very stable and confident in what she does, and I think that's important. You don't see her name a lot on the stats, but it's not all about stats.
Martin sends it over to Gilbo. Gilbo with a nice swing. Ball almost dies, but again, a really nice dig. And again, Kayla Rachel may not be talking about me, or you may not bring up my name a lot, but boy, when you do, it's for a good reason.
Yep, and she's just being herself, you know. A great play right now. She runs middle, and they have a double block on her, and she still cuts around the block. She cuts back to the right side of the court.
20-11 here. Slidell 5 points away from getting a clean sweep. That's not going to help as that one goes long, so it's a free point there for the Panthers as we're getting another sub. So Lindley Thomas, the senior, coming back in again to kind of work in that middle alongside Mariah Hammond. But right now, this North Shore Panthers side has a lot of work to do. Right now, Lainey Gilbo is going to be the one to have to start on the serve line. Kingston gets to it. Labatt sets it up for Robinson. And, I mean, when you have the wherewithal to absolutely hit a cruiser missile and then walk away like you didn't do nothing with 21 kills, I mean, you're just playing out of your skin at that point.
Yeah, and if you look again, they're running a piggyback. She's looping from the right side. That's the first play they do every serve receive when she's on the right side. And then they'll switch it up the next. That's not an accident, just she's looping around. Getting them out of the zone so the middle blocker doesn't see what zone she's in. And just, I mean, that's the way you play her, especially when somebody can match up with her.
Great rally here by both teams. Hammond for the Panthers, dug up by Robinson in the back. Labatt gets over to Lewis. Lewis will have to get it over. Again, another tight angle, really far away from the net. At that point, just trying to do what you can to get it over.
Yeah, right here, I can tell you this match is going to be very important, the end of this right now. I think Danny Tullis needs to make sure that he finishes strong and just blows them away, so when they meet again, they have a little, factor where can we really compete,
Mallory Schaff comes back in, and unfortunately, right off the inbounds, again, Kayla Rachel goes through the block, gets it through, puts another kill away. She's got 6, and her team is 3 points away from putting this match away. And like you said, maybe leaving a lot for when these two teams play, as it looks like it's going to be another sub here. So,
I mean, you got to like Shaft, though.
Yeah.
She goes back in. It's like, Coach, put me back in. She has 12 kills. She's hurting a little bit. You can tell her knee's giving her problems. But she still goes back in, senior leadership, and the coach has to take her out.
So Macy Ogia comes in. Really nice swing there again for North Shore. Sets up for Labatt off the block in the middle. They got to do it again. Lewis off the block again. They get to try to do it one more time. Can they get it over? They do. North Shore with a free chance here. Martins hits it herself. Robinson with the dig. Labatt in the middle again. Barduca gets it over, and again, a really nice quick swing. But Slidell still on top of it. Great rally here. Martin gets it over to Ogia. Again, someone's got to get it over. Barduca does. So again, North Shore's got to get over. They do. Tries to push in the back row. Sets up in the middle for Barduca. Puts it away. 23-13. Slidell is on top.
Yeah, you know what's so great about this defense by Slidell, Coach Danny had no idea what was going to happen. Not that he didn't know, but his starting libero is not here. And so you call up the other libero, the DS, and make her a libero justice, and she is playing phenomenal. She's all over the place. She's getting everything up in the back row, and, you got to love that. When a kid goes down, another kid's right there.
Right now, Kingston has done a really good job, the junior, and has a chance to put this match away here, serving for match point. Step up in the back, sets up for Martin. Martin over to Ogia. She puts that one down, dug up nicely by Robinson. Lewis hits that one off the block, and that's it. And that is all she wrote as the Slidell Tigers put that one away and put this match away, winning in straight sets in 3, 25-17, 25-23, 25-13 here just minutes down the road from their own campus to win this one and extend their winning streak to 7, and they improve their record to 14-1 on the year, while North Shore, they fall to 500 even at a 5-5 record as the Slidell Tigers get a big day out of a lot of good players. They're able to rotate, they're able to swing around and come away here with a straight sets 3-0 victory here over the North Shore Panthers. Come on back, we'll wrap this one up for you, and we'll set you off on the way, talk a little bit about this one, and close up shop here. Slidell Tigers 3-0 victors over the North Shore Panthers. You're watching our VSN Volleyball Spotlight. Back here with you from North Shore High School as the Slidell Tigers come down the road just 3 miles and earn a 3-0 victory over the North Shore Panthers here in our VSN Volleyball Spotlight. Clive Verdun, Jody Pilizano here with you, wrapping everything up. And Coach, we talked about it before. We talked about both these teams having youth, both these teams needing to use these matches to grow. Right now, Slidell is playing with a lot of confidence. They were able to pull out this win. North Shore put up a really good fight, but it just shows how you've got to use these matches early to try to get as much as you can, with both sides really taking something away from this.
Of course. I mean, that's what these matches are for. And really, Danny Davis is like, this match really doesn't mean anything because it's not the district match. We're going to get a lot of film, see who our matchups are going to be, and next time it's going to be a totally different game. Because what happens is they watch the film and they try and match up people to other people and try and switch their lineups up. I think the big factor, and you see this with a lot of teams, when one of your players go out, one of your heart and soul, and the kid that has grit goes out because they're hurt, then all of a sudden the spirit or the spark plug kind of like dulls. And that's what happened in North Shore. It had nothing to do about their play. It had to do with one of their leaders was hurting and got taken out of the game, and you saw what happened. I mean, immediately it was a 10-point like run by Slidell, which wouldn't have happened if she was in the game. But that happens a lot, and they have to learn from it. Some kids are going to step up, and that's what these games are for. It's really in October when this game's played again. It'll be a totally different outcome. It'll probably go to 5, and it'll be at Slidell. It'll be great, and both of these coaches are great. You'll see 2 different teams. They'll be so much better and quicker. I just think that Slidell has 2 dominant put-away hitters, and they just have other kids that can fill the spots. And like I said, their starting libero wasn't even here, so it most probably changes how they play the second time around.
Absolutely, and you're talking again about really Mallory Schaff, who had a very big hand to play in really those first 2 sets and really keeping it close. But again, on the other side, Reagan Robinson finished with over 20 kills for Slidell, a really big force here for the Tigers. I mean, someone, of course, naturally, who you say a lot of teams are going to have to try to stop her. A lot of teams aren't going to be lucky to be able to try to even stop her if she's having games like that.
Right, exactly. And the way to stop her is to just touch the ball off the block. You don't have to block her, but you have to take something off and be able to get digs, even though, she's not putting it straight down. You got to touch the ball. A block is not there just to block the ball straight and down. It's to take and deflect something off of the ball.
Absolutely, and so Slidell comes away with a win. They win it in 3. They improve their record to 14-1 on the year. North Shore, they fall to 5-5, and yet again, these 2 teams will meet again on October 5th. Again, that game will be in Slidell. So, again, these teams will see each other again. But for this one, Slidell comes out on top, winning 3-0, 25-17, 25-23, 25-13. For myself, Clive Verdun, for the coach, Jody Polizano, for Todd Whittington, our entire VSN crew, we thank you so much for joining us for our VSN Spotlight. We'll see you next time. You've been watching Girls High School Volleyball on VSN. Good night, everybody.